This is that once in a lifetime.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Kaost here, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're doing the top 5 best zombie perks of all times, besides Jug. I felt like Jug is going to be the obvious winner. And, yeah, so I'm going to give a shout-out system at the end for those who commented on the last video. And I will give honorable mentions at the end. First time we're doing all this. And I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the video. So coming in number 5, we have Speed Cola, and a lot of you might be scratching your heads why. So Speed Cola, if you don't know what it does, it halves the reload speed. So if you ever done that reload speeds for 4 seconds, it will now be 2 seconds. Now what I like about this perk is it can get you pretty much out of any sticky situation. If you're training and you know, you get stuck in a corner, you need this perk. If you're camping, you need this perk. It's just one of those perks that you pretty much need. However, it's been replaced, however, in these earlier games. So in Black Ops 3, you can actually get the fast mega attachment to all of your weapon kits, and that pretty much makes the Speed Cola perk pretty much useless. Yeah, you could use it for wonder weapons, the Ray Gun Mark III, the bows, and all this, the Apothicon Servant. I really didn't find it useful in Black Ops 3. I never buy Speed Cola in Black Ops 3. I always had the fast mag attachment on every single gun of mine. Obviously, can't get on the XM53, but still, I mean, Speed Cola is still a great perk on the earlier games, so World at War, Black Ops 1, even Black Ops 2, some. But in Black Ops 3, it just serves zero purpose, but it's still a good perk, and it comes in at number 5. Sprinting its way to the number 4 spot, we have Stamina Up. Now, Stamina Up is a perk that is honestly always a good perk to have. Whether you're training, whether you're camping, it's always a good perk to have. What Stamina Up does is it basically doubles your speed duration, so you can run for twice as long. However, a hidden feature about this perk that I feel like nobody really notices is it also gives you pretty much lightweight. It gives you a 7% speed increase, which is really good for training, and it's one of the most important perks on like maps like Ascension, Kino, Revelations, map that you kind of have to train. This is definitely a perk you want to get. However, it didn't get high on the list because, again, it's more of a luxury perk than anything. It's not a perk that you have to get right now. Absolutely, you cannot go without it. It's a perk, you know, that can help you sometimes, and especially on Origins. This is a must on Origins. But other than that, I mean, it's not really a essential perk to have. Still a good perk to have. I absolutely love this perk. Comes in at number 4. Building a web around the number 3 spot, we have Widow's Wine. Now, Widow's Wine, what it does a lot of things. So I'll just list them off. It does 3 main things. First thing is, the big thing, is that when you get hit, it creates a web around you, freezing all the zombies around you, so it gives you time to reload, to shoot them down, or to run away. Third thing it does is it replaces your frag grenades with these sort of Widow's Wine grenades, these Semtex grenades in a way. You throw them at a zombie and it creates a similar web effect. And final thing is it increases your melee damage. This is the go-to perk when you're doing a no-jug challenge. You kind of have to have this perk. It's one of the most essential perks in Black Ops 3. It's good for training, good for camping. However, the problem with this perk I found is that whenever, say you don't want to get hit by a zombie, but you accidentally just play silly and you get hit by a zombie, you don't want your Widow's Wine to activate because you have a limited amount of it, of course. But it could activate, and you basically wasted one of your Widow's Wine. You're like, I really didn't have to waste my Widow's Wine on that one zombie. And that's the one downfall of the Widow's Wine. And it could, like, if a crawler accidentally hits you, you could kill the crawler and that'd be, like, your last zombie. It's still a good perk, though. I mean, I absolutely love it. It comes in at the number 3 spot. Moving down to the number 2 spot, we have Double Tap 2. Not to be confused with Double Tap 1. That perk was absolutely awful. So what double tap 1 does is it increases your fire rate, and that's all it does. It makes you run out of ammo. Very bad perk. What double tap 2 does, it's basically increases your fire rate as well, just a little bit less. However, it also doubles the amount of bullets you're putting out. So instead of 1 bullet, you actually shoot 2, but it does not affect your ammo count. As you can see on the screen right here, you can see I shot 1 sniper bullet and it shot 2 bullets. You see, it, in a sense, doubled your damage, which is really, really cool and really, really good for high rounds. It makes most guns drop-offs, if you're not including shotguns and snipers, pretty much every gun's drop-off is around the mid-20s to early 30s. And I would say that without double tap 2.0, of course. But with double tap 2, that basically doubles. So technically, its drop-off would be the mid 40s, which is really, really good for a bullet gun. And it's good for double pack-a-punch abilities. It's pretty much good for any situation. I mean, you could always have this gun. Maybe my one complaint is it doesn't work for wonder weapons, but that's to be expected because it would be like super overpowered. It's still a really, really great perk. Probably my most bought perk, obviously, besides Quick Revive and Jug, in Black Ops 3 and 2 combined. Really, really cool perk. I absolutely love it. Comes in at number 2. And coming in at the number 1 spot in our list of the top 5 best perks of all time, we have PhD Flopper. Where do I begin with this perk? This perk is just an absolute legend of a perk. PhD Flopper basically does 3 things. 1, it gives you 0 explosive damage, which is so good. Like, it opens your horizons for so much guns, and it's just crazy. Second thing it does is it negates fall damage. So basically, if you get hit and you fall off a building, you're not gonna die. You're actually gonna still survive and live. And finally, the third thing it does, and this is the most iconic thing about it, is it does a PhD flop. So basically how it works is you dolphin dive off an elevated area, and once you land, you actually create a giant explosion around you, basically making you invincible for like 1 second, which is so freaking good. I don't know who thought of this perk, probably Zelensky, but props to you. Thank you so much for the PhD Flopper. And it's a shame that we didn't see in Zombies Chronicles, but we have sliding now, and we can't do anything about that, so... But PhD will always remain in my heart as one of my, if not my favorite perk of all time, and it had to come in at number 1. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, before we end off the video, I want to give honorable mentions and shoutouts. So the honorable mentions go to Electric Cherry and Full Trade. Electric Cherry is a really good perk, but sometimes it can be very, very useless. On big maps like Origins and Zestabo, this perk is no use to you. However, on maps like Maw of the Dead, Garage Crovey, or it's very tight corners, yeah, go ahead and grab it. It's a very good perk, and I really do recommend it for those, but it just did not make the list because it is basically useless in some situations. And final honorable mentions is Volt Trade. Volt Trade is an amazing perk. It fits buried so well. It does so much good for buried. I just felt like, since it was only on 1 map, I wish it was available on more, and honestly, I don't think it's worth 3,000. Maybe 2,500 would have been a better choice for the price, but oh well. And now we're getting on to the shoutouts. So we're gonna look at the 2 videos previously because I actually decided not to do my least favorite guns in all of Zombies, so I decided to go with the favorite perks. Without further ado, let's give the honorable mentions. So the first comment comes from Evan Vaughn on the last video from when I said, what is your least favorite gun? And he said that it's the Cap 40. I can agree, I hate the Cap 40 so much. But then he commented back again, responding to his own comment saying, nah, Cap 40 is best gun, ray gun least favorite gun. I don't know if I can agree with that, but okay. Then he comments on my newest video, which is the how to get to round 50 on Revelations Easy, and he said his favorite perk of all time besides Jug is PhD, which I can agree. And then he made another comment saying, I can't hear your voice turn because the music is so loud. I'm sorry about that. I will probably re-release that video again and turn down the music, hopefully. It'll come someday. And, yeah. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you could, leave a like and subscribe if you want more content. And let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite map of all time? I'm doing the top 5 zombies map on my next top 5. See you guys later in the next video. Peace out. Love you guys. Trump for president.